shaped by one factor. So there's multiple things about you that intersect in a multi-dimensional way, multiple axes that determine where you are either in being oppressed or participating in oppression. They are power in a given society are better understood as being shaped not by a single axis of social division, be it race or gender or class, but by many axes that work together and influence each other. Intersectionality as an analytic tool gives people better access to the complexity of the world and of themselves. And I want to just say at the outset that if we're talking just in terms of description, that there's a germ of truth in this, and there's a right way to think in light of this. As another layer of opportunities and challenges in her life that wouldn't be true of a single woman who's not a mother. And so those things are just right. That's just, we can understand that. But where we get into trouble with intersectionality is it never stops there, because it's coming from this worldview of viewing things not as they are, but as things as they ought to be. And it's thinking in terms of the power dynamics that exist inevitably in social relationships. Sherwood Thompson, in his Encyclopedia of Diversity and Social Justice, describes it this way: our experiences of the social world are shaped by our ethnicity, race, social class, gender identity, sexual orientation, and numerous other facets of social stratification. And one of the things that's happening is where this theory originally was put forth was by Kimberly Crenshaw, who is a critical legal scholar. She's a lawyer, and she was trying to explain the way that black women were being discriminated against in I think it was an automobile factory or some kind of automobile industry lawsuit. And the arguments that were being used against the lawsuit was, well, discriminated against with the law. I mean, I think there's a case to be made there, at least something to be looked at there. And so she laid this out in legal theory in terms of how does the law operate, that a black woman has, in power structure dynamics, has 3 oppressions, not 2. It's not just that she's black, it's not just that she's a woman, but it's that she is indeed a black woman. And so there's a third dimension there that often gets overlooked. So she